Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Chuck Graham Show. We have a lot to get into today. I cannot believe that they canceled Joe Rogan. So, here's the thing. What I believe is going on here is you have a all-out assault, not just on free speech, but dissenting opinions. Now, I'm going to say something that probably, for the most part, that people understand. Most of the people and most Americans do understand this. But for the minority of the people that are too damn stupid to understand this, I'm going to tell you, dissenting opinions are the backbone of this country. Period. Dissenting opinions are the backbone of this country. People have dissenting opinions. You have doctors that have dissenting opinions. That's why you go and you get a second opinion, maybe even a third opinion. That's why they call it practicing medicine. They haven't got it right yet. So you consult with multiple physicians before you make a serious life-changing thing to do with medical. That's you do that with legal stuff. You do that with all walks of life. You have a 6-3 opinion with the United States Supreme Court. What are you going to do? You're going to say that the 3 of them's misinformation, or better yet, why not just call 6 of them misinformation? That they don't understand or interpret the Constitution correctly. Those 3 is misinformation. They should be banned. They shouldn't have a dissenting opinion. Shouldn't be able to write a dissenting opinion. I canceled my Spotify today because they censored Joe Rogan. Fuck you, Spotify. The bottom line is this. It doesn't matter to me. It just irritates the shit out of me that you have people in this country right now that are going to put a warning label on Joe Rogan's show. Really? Joe Rogan is a liberal. He smokes weed, for God's sakes. I mean, he's a absolutely liberal. He's a liberal you can talk to. He's a liberal that he lets you speak. He's a liberal that doesn't call for your cancellation, but he's still a liberal. And you're going to put a disinformation on his Spotify, on his show, because he has a educated person on his show that is a doctor. It's not like me going on this show and going, the vaccines are, ineffective. I'm not saying they're ineffective. I'm just saying it's not like me going on there and saying that. He has educated people that's participated in the creation of those vaccines, or the RNA vaccine, who created the RNA, or helped create the RNA. And you're going to say that for some reason or another, you can't be on his show because this doctor has a dissenting opinion. You've got thousands of doctors that don't agree with the CDC or the World Health Organization. Who gives them the golden pass? I'm not saying not listen to the CDC. I'm not saying not listen to the World Health Organization. I'm saying that dissenting opinions in this country is the backbone of this country. What you have is a Marxist takeover. Fuck Neil Young. I mean, who gives a crap? And that's why I canceled my Spotify. What do I care if I can't listen to that dipshit's music? And you got all the people working at Spotify. They better be glad I'm not the CEO of Spotify. I tell them shut the hell up. All it takes for evil to prevail is good men to do nothing. That is how it's been through the history of time. Just like the Border Patrol agent said just the other day. He said it. It was the truth. All I can tell Joe Rogan is, which he'll never hear this show, here's what I would tell him. Build your own damn platform and we will join it. Build your own servers, build your own website, and put all your shit on Rumble. But build your own. Because there's no guarantee of any platform not going woke at some point. The point being, that's why I host my own podcast. I nearly have the traffic he does. I'd be in trouble probably if I had that kind of traffic. But the point being is this: build your own. So they can't shut you down. They can't do whatever. Run your own damn advertisement. Makes no sense for this, man. Do you folks realize what you're doing? All you're doing is exposing who you really are. You, even in the 60s and 70s, you didn't want free speech. You wanted your own perversions accepted. That's what you wanted. You didn't want free speech. Nope. Free speech. Free speech. That's free speech. One man's lyrics is another man's vulgarity. Free speech. Free speech. You didn't want free speech. You want your speech to be accepted and ours to be curtailed. That's not how this shit works. Free speech is the fundamental foundation of this country. If you don't have free speech, you don't have a country. So, Republican senators and congressmen, when are you going to get off your lazy fucking asses and do something about these big tech platforms? When? Probably like my senator here in Mississippi that not going to do a damn thing. When? When are you going to have enough? How far does this have to go? Because if they can cancel him, they can cancel anybody. And they haven't canceled him, by the way. They're just starting to censor his ass. They asked him to take down 40 shows, and he did. No. Good for you, Joe Rogan, because I'm going to tell you, I'd told Spotify to stick it up their ass, and I wouldn't have took down a damn show. Just wouldn't have done it. Yeah, I'm pretty ticked off. I'm pissed off because it doesn't make any sense to censor people this way. It doesn't make any sense that you got to have dissenting opinions quashed when it's the foundation of the country. Without it, you don't have a country. I told people years ago, I said, the reason for free speech, well, I don't think they should be able to say fuck. Okay. Do you think they should be able to say Jesus? Because today's fuck is tomorrow's Jesus. And it won't be too long from now until they start claiming that the Bible's hate speech. It's already happening. It needs to stop now by any means necessary. It needs to stop. If you have to take their protections away from 230, they need to enact legislation. If you worthless ass Republicans don't get off your damn ass when you take control of the Congress again, I swear to God, I am not going to vote Republican again. The fact of the matter is this. If we don't take it back and we don't start holding them accountable, strip their ass from 230. All of them. Strip them. Absolutely strip them from it. Consider their ass a utility, or just do this. Consider them a utility and tell them they can't take anything down. They can't censor anything without a court order. No matter what it is. Yeah. The fact of the matter is that practical, what I just said? No, it's not practical. Not at all. They need to be able to take down certain things, animal cruelty, certain things that needs to be taken down that violate the law. And I'll even go so far as to say pornography, because in some places pornography is illegal. You can't produce it, you can't make it, unless you're in California. You can be arrested for being a hooker, a $20 hooker on the street. Yeah. You can't do that. Nope. Can't do that. Can't give fellatio for $20. But now if you give fellatio for $20 and you go in there and let somebody film it and you call it porn, it's perfectly legal. You get the stupidity, right? I mean, it doesn't take rocket science to understand this. But what I'm trying to say is this. This is a result of our politicians not doing shit that they're supposed to do. Not standing up for the values. You know what they're standing up for? Their own damn pockets. If you go into politics and you come out rich, you're a damn crook. I wasn't the first one to say that. Figure it out. Be able to critically think for once. I'm pissed off. You know, I thought Spotify would be different, but they're not. They're no different than anybody else. They caved into the woke bullshit. And like I said, if I would have been the CEO, I would have told the workers, if you want to strike, strike. I'll just replace your ass. Whatever. You don't like it? We don't want you here. We're not in the business of censoring people. They tried that shit with ICANN. And I know most of you are not going to know what that is. But ICANN was adamant. We don't police. Sorry, not happening. That's why I changed all my stuff to Cloudflare and got away from GoDaddy. That's why I say that Getter's in bed with Amazon. Because if you look at their SSL certificate, all you got to do is look at the lock icon on your browser, right-click on it, look at the certificate. What? Issued by Amazon. So either they're in bed with them or they're censoring the shit out of people. Either way, take your pick. The bottom line is this. They're poking the bear. I hope Joe Rogan breaks that contract and runs all the way to the bank with whatever hundreds of $1 million he got. I think it's be fucking, I would laugh my ass off if Joe Rogan said, okay, fuck it. I'm pulling it. I'm going to do my own, or secretly did it. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's gone from Spotify. Took the money and run. Let me tell you a little story. We had two gas men in my locale here. They were worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. And there was like a $35 million contract. I don't know the exact figure, but I'm going to say $35 million contract. One of them got into a conflict with the other one about the contract, about the delivering of petroleum. And one of them said, well, I'll just break the contract. Be cheaper for me to do that. Cheaper to break the contract. He owed $35 million, or roughly thereabout. Court awarded $19 million, and he was actually true. It was cheaper for him to break the contract. Be careful what you wish for, Spotify. He breaks that contract, the stocks are still his. And lawyer's up on your ass, you may be paying him. You may be the one broke the contract. Think about that. You better read your own damn 400-page contract. What if it turns out you're the one breaking the contract by even requiring or even insinuating that he delete shows? I find Joe Rogan to be a middle-of-the-road guy. He's not right nor left. And he lets everybody talk. And he lets everybody have an opinion. But just wait. Now, don't worry about me getting any information out there. I got 51 subscribers on YouTube. Little old me ain't going to do it. Unless, of course, you guys want to share this video. If it don't get taken down from YouTube, I'm just waiting any day for that to happen. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think Joe Rogan should have been canceled or censored or requested to move? I don't know any episode he's done that would rise to that level. There's episodes that I don't agree with him on. I totally don't fucking agree with him. Totally think that the person on there is just nonsense. You know, well, not totally nonsense, but, you know, you go back and you research. Good God, people have a brain. Learn how to critically think. Do your own damn research. And with that, my friends, I got to go. Bye-bye.